What's going on, everyone? Today we're talking about how we scaled a completely new brand to, what are we at, 50?
About 60 to 70K.
$0 to $60,000 in 30 days with TikTok ads. We're gonna go over exactly how we found the product, how we did the ad creatives, how we even tested the product, how we scaled the product. So we're gonna go over a lot of really important key pointers, and hey, we're back on YouTube. So after a while of not being on the channel and giving out content, we're finally back with some awesome new guests. You want to introduce yourself?
If you want me to stay longer, just put it down below. Saying we'll decide.
Guys, it's all up to you. Just put hashtag keep him if you guys want him on the channel. If not, that's it. You guys are not gonna see him anymore. So hashtag keep him.
You guys already know him. You want to know me more?
In the comments below. His name is Shlomo, and he's part of the e-commerce team. He is one of the brand owners for this current brand that we're doing the case study video on, which we scaled from $0 to $68,000 in 30 days, and the video starts now. Okay, so we are in the actual dashboard of the brand. Now, as you can see, the profit isn't the highest for this store. However, I do think that with this store, it's been a very cool test with TikTok ads. And the fact that this is solely just TikTok, right?
Yeah, playing TikTok with a little bit of email marketing on the side, but mainly just running through TikTok, running at 2.5 to 3% on ROASs, which on TikTok is pretty good, especially this was one of the first few stores that we started on TikTok. So just from the get-go, this was a really good product, and everything about it just came out nice.
Right. Now, so until now, we've been using Facebook ads. So if you guys are still using Facebook ads, listen up, because TikTok ads is taking over right now. And we completely almost stopped Facebook.
Yeah, after all those issues, 2 years, I think everyone here probably had issues with Facebook.
Yeah.
I myself had issues, made over 50 to 100 Facebook accounts trying to run ads, but was never able to.
Right.
So TikTok is the future.
Hell yeah. All right, so let's actually go through the numbers really quickly. So you can see the marketing cost, almost everything with TikTok ads. Only $647 Facebook ads, net profit of $11,000. This is after everything, after all transaction costs, literally everything. So yeah, that's the total profit for this store. And we're gonna go over exactly how we found this product, right? How we created the store.
Yeah, the full process.
The ads, right? So let's start with the first thing on how to find a product, just like we did with this one. All right, so with that, we're gonna move it over to Google Docs, and I'll show you guys step by step. Okay, so the first step that we use to find this product is
Drop Point.
So what Drop Point is
it's basically, it's a compilation of ads that were doing well on Facebook, and it just puts all of them together, and you can just go through them, you can filter out some stuff on the side, and you can get a good just like compilation of things that are within the range that you basically select through the filters.
Right. We're actually on the Drop Point site itself, so let's actually show you exactly how you would find a winner product. And this is the first step that we use to find a product just like this. So one of the things that we use, obviously, is the Shop Now button all the way.
No, scroll down. All the way, up a bit.
There we go. It's high. So Shop Now, okay, because we only want products, obviously.
You can also filter to
good. And then just sign up. I think it's like $4.
$5 a month.
$5 a month. And filter that. And then what else? We can also do.
So we can filter comments if that's something that people look for. Normally, we like to see a lot of comments on something, a lot of recent comments. But you don't have to really filter through comments. You can just go through the ad itself, see how the comments are doing recently. Right. If there are recent comments and there's a lot of them, that might be a good proof that it's a good product. But something that we will do is we'll increase the views amount. We'll create a good range there, because you don't want something that has like 1 view or 10 views. Because this is a compilation of everything, not just products that have done like well. It's products that are just running currently. Mm-hmm. So we'll limit views, and we'll do something about like, what is it? You want to do like 50,000 to 700,000, that's what you normally do, right?
Right. And it doesn't really matter. If something's working on Facebook, even if it has 10 million views, you can bring it on TikTok, you know?
Right.
So we want to do like a minimum of 50,000 views or a few thousand likes, but it looks like it's showing us some great ads. So here's what we would do. We would just go through these products, and we would look for something that catches our attention, right? Let's look at these puzzles, right? So we got the puzzles. I'm just going to move the mic here. So these puzzles are absolutely going crazy. It's like buy two, get one free. And I don't know what's so special about it.
I think they're a little bit thicker, like thick pieces.
Wood puzzles. So nothing really crazy, not a product that we would want for TikTok, but also looks like it's magnetic. It's pretty cool. See? But basically what we did was we scrolled through Droppoint, and then what was the next step, right? We verified on TikTok. Talk about that.
So what we did to verify it on TikTok is you take the product and you just search up any relevant keywords to that product on TikTok, and you'll just look to see how videos are doing. So are you seeing a lot of videos that have good engagement, have good viewing amounts? So normally look for something over like a few 100,000. You don't have to be so specific, but you do want to see good engagement. So you want to see it being shared, you want to see a lot of comments on it, but you definitely want to see a lot of likes. And what you could also do, this isn't so practical, but if you go into the comments, you can also maybe check to see if people are saying that they want it. That's something that a lot of people on TikTok do. They'll be like, oh, I want that product, where can I get it from? So that's how we verified it. So the product that we did, we were looking, and there was a lot of videos that had hundreds of thousands of views and sometimes even millions of likes on them. And we were like, this is definitely gonna work. So we went forward, we did some competitor research, and we saw that this was a pretty new product. So competitors that were there were basically non-existent, and the ones that were existent were just pretty trash.
Yeah. So that's why I wrote over here, low competition, because our competition, there wasn't many of them, and they also were pretty bad at what we do. Something that we like to see is how we can improve with our current products or our competition is selling it. So let's say we can see that their landing page is a certain way or it looks super dropshipping. We'll improve it, we'll brand it. That's what we did. Shlomo really went out there and made this product page look sick, and we're gonna go over to how we built the store. But improve the offer. We even did like a free product alongside the actual product that worked super well. But overall, we destroyed our competition by being better than them. So that was our product research. We used Droppoint, we verified it on TikTok, we did competitor research, and then we saw how we could be better than them. And now is the next step is creating the website and actually being better than our competition. So moving forward into store creation. Now, when I came across to the Shopify store creation, obviously we use Shopify to beautify theme.
Yeah, the beautify theme.
To beautify theme is what we use, but obviously there's tons of themes out there. Any theme works if you make it look professional. So I think let's talk about some of the things that we did to really separate ourselves in the actual website, right? Logo, colors, let's talk about that.
So you want to always have a really unique logo. Sometimes, for our store specifically, we didn't really have an icon for it, but it's something that you'll see across a lot of stores that people do. So you might want something like that. But aside from that, you do want very clean pictures. You want your colorway to be pretty consistent, so you don't want like many different colors. You don't want like black and then like purple, yellow. You want it to be pretty consistent with like a good color flow, because there is psychology in it, and then there is also just the fact that someone looks at a website and they're gonna be like, if there's a good color flow, they'll be like, okay, this is an actual brand, right? You want to make your store look like a brand. You don't want to make it look like a dropshipping store, because in this era of dropshipping, like it's constantly evolving, and we're seeing like a lot more people come into it. You want to be different. You want to show that you're a brand. You're not just some regular scam dropshipping store where someone's just gonna come and just be like, nah, I'm out.
Right. So being different in the way that you don't look like a dropshipping store is so important. Something that we also focus on is reviews. Make sure you have good reviews, and reviews that actually convince the customer to buy. Like reviews is something that actually pushes customers to say, hey, like I actually want this product because look at all these amazing results, or look at all these people who look great with this product, or that use this product for the things that I need. So reviews are very important. So making sure that your store looks like a brand, and we're gonna put like videos on how like some brands look. Yeah, that's really important. Let me know in the comments below if you want us to review a few brands that are crushing it right now. Maybe that's a good video idea.
Yeah,
and
maybe this is that.
Right, we can do some videos on like how your store should actually look in depth. Let us know. And yeah, if you guys are still watching it, please hit the subscribe button, because there's so many videos that are coming out. Now let's talk about the ads for a second. We're gonna actually throw that up on the screen. Okay, now for the ads, this is where it all goes down. TikTok ads, you can just sign up for an account. I know that in the US, you won't have a problem, but
overseas, I think in third world countries, you might have a problem signing up. I think you need some like official business stuff.
Yeah. there are ways, and we'll let you know if we find something, probably in the comments, or
just let us know what problems you have and we can make a video on that.
Yeah, for sure. Or just let us know below and we will answer you guys. But yeah, just press get started, and I already have an account, so I'm gonna log in. We're gonna have to blur this information out. So just give me one moment. Okay, now once you've set up your account entirely, you're gonna come to this dashboard, all right? We're gonna press create campaign, and let's see. We're gonna have to work this out also, but create, this is one of our accounts already, okay? Now, here's what we wanna do. Very simple. The first step is obviously we gotta install a pixel, right?
You could do that. You could do it before, you could do it in the middle, but I guess we'll just start.
We'll start with this, right? So let's talk about the strategy with that.
All right, so you always want to do conversions. If you're running, and if you're running e-commerce, you want to start with conversions. There are some people that start with traffic first. We haven't really tested that, and there isn't so many people that even tested that because TikTok is just a new platform. So to start with conversions, stay safe. You know, you want to make money. So
budget, we're gonna do. Oh, let's go back to create campaign. Okay, let's go down to budget real quick. So what do we do for budget here?
Keep it the same. So campaign budget optimization is just going to be if you want to do CBO, just like Facebook. We're not going to touch that for now. When you're testing, you don't want to do CBOs, especially because TikTok is more volatile. So you don't want to get into that. Just keep it at just a regular, keep it as it is, at an EBO, and
no budget limit, right? Because we're going to choose price later.
Right.
Okay. Now we're going to go into the ad group. Obviously, put your pixel. Okay, we're not going to put the pixel. We're going to choose purchase. Go straight to purchase as well. We've seen worked. So you guys have any other strategy?
Actually, for TikTok, optimization event is not going to say purchase. You guys, on Facebook it says purchase, but on TikTok it's going to say, I think, complete payment. Right, so it's going to say complete payment. So just so you know the difference. For placement type, you want to always select placement. So select placement, show them why. So you don't want to go into Pangle and newsfeed. Those are just some random stuff that they're basically just trying to get you to advertise on, which you're not going to get conversions on. So always stick to TikTok, right? User commenting, we want to shut that off because you might have some people that are going to be like, oh, I know you can go get this product on Amazon, the scammers or whatever it is. So you want to shut that off. Some people do keep it on and then they'll go and they'll filter it. So you can filter it through assets, I think, and then comments. You can filter comments, so you can filter specific words like Amazon or AliExpress. But it's better to just stay away from that completely. Video download, we shut it off personally, but you can really go either way with that.
Good. Next, next. In terms of this.
So audience, we're not going to touch. That's going to be just like lookalike audiences, which you're going to get into a lot later in advertising. Demographics. So you want to do US and Canada. So on Facebook, what you'll normally do is you do the top 4. So you do US, Canada, Australia, and United Kingdoms. But over here, how TikTok is, it doesn't allow you to select a lot of countries. You're gonna, especially if you're coming, so it depends on where you're coming from. If you're coming from the US, you're gonna have limited options, but your options are gonna include Canada and the US. If you're coming from the UK, you're gonna have like the UK and Australia, but you're not gonna have Canada and the US. So you're gonna have to make, if you wanna get Canada and the US, you're gonna have to make a separate account, which you might need a VPN for, just so that you can create an account that's going to be able to do US and Canada. But if you're coming from UK, just do Australia and the UK, you'll still get good conversions from there.
Right, and that's cool, because like, remember, if you're just running in Canada and USA, like you could see if you get an account that can advertise in other countries. That can be big. In terms of gender, now what we do is usually we keep it all unless your product really specific is for a certain gender. So in our case, it was for females, so we chose females, but you know, whatever product you're trying to sell. If it's obvious, then choose it. If not, leave it broad. And then for the ages, we do all of them except 13 to 7-year-olds. So we're gonna unselect that one, and we're gonna select everything else.
So why we do that is because 13 to 17 in a few cases has actually gotten our accounts banned. And aside from that, most of the spend goes to 13 to 17-year-olds, and they just don't convert because they don't have money. Right. So you do not want to be sending to them. There are some YouTubers that you might see that'll say don't do 18 to 24. You can test both ways, see what works for you. It's all about testing.
Love that. English, usually for the language, or you can just keep it.
We could keep it as no limit. It's
right.
Probably better to keep it that way.
Yeah, broad is the best way to go. Okay.
Especially on TikTok, where there aren't so many interests to begin with. You want to just let TikTok's algorithm just do the work.
Mm-hmm. And then for daily budget, now this is something that.
Right. So what we normally do is we'll do about a $40 daily budget per ad set. Right, and then we'll get into the bids in a second, but most people can't really spend that much because we're doing about 5 to 6 ad sets, so that's gonna come out to like $200, $240. So what you could do instead is do a $20 budget, and then you're gonna have to probably run either, you're gonna have to run maybe lowest cost. If you want, you can do lowest cost, although we haven't seen so much success with that because it is a new feature,
right.
But you could.
Let's actually talk about the difference. So there's 2 different things over here, right? We chose $40 and we're gonna keep it a whole day just for testing, but there's gonna be actually 2 different options here. You're gonna see a cost cap and you're gonna see a lowest cost. Now with Facebook, usually everyone knows about lowest cost. It's gonna spend money, it's gonna try to get you the lowest cost per purchase as possible. But with the other strategy, the cost cap, you gotta give it more room to spend. But sometimes it's gonna spend your budget super quick. So let's say for example on this, we would put a cost cap of $30, right? So that means it's gonna try to get you a sale under $30, but not necessarily will it actually get you a sale under the $30. It's gonna spend a lot of money super quick if it has the room to do it. But usually we use lowest cost when it comes to the testing. And then for the scaling, you can start messing around with the cost cap. So for this video, we're just gonna keep it at lowest cost, keep it simple, and that's going to be that. Obviously, I don't have this selected, so let me even see if it lets me.
Just create a basic pixel, you should be able to without having to install.
All right, let's see.
Plus, that works.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work this out. Complete payment. Okay. Now, next thing's next. Now let's talk about the creative. This is so important, and we're gonna have to make another video, so please like this video, hit that subscribe button, and comment below if you enjoy TikTok videos, want more of this. Comment down below, comment TikTok down below if you want us to make it.
You also comment TikTok if you want. We'll know either way.
And hey, very simple. When it comes to the creatives, you just gotta upload it, and hopefully you have a video already recorded, whether it's from an influencer, whether it's from Uprise Vids, and I'll leave the link down below. It's professional editors who create ads for you, or Fiverr, things like that is just fine. Or you can create one, right? So you can get your own clips together. You order the product from Amazon and record a really cool ad, but very important that you don't make it look like an ad, right? You don't want to be like Facebook. Facebook, you want to showcase the product and kind of be salesy, but this, you just want to be free. You want to really show how cool it is and show reactions.
Yeah. You want to make TikToks, not ads. That's what TikTok always says, and it's probably the truest thing about TikTok. And you just have to make TikToks. You have to make something that's just native to the feed, so when someone just scrolls to the video, it doesn't look like an ad. It just looks like someone that's just showing the product, and then it'll compel them to buy the product.
Right. Let's talk about display name and text.
So display name, you're just gonna put whatever your brand name is. So
whatever brand name.
Right, brand name. Text, what we'll normally do is we'll do like some little catchy line like, oh my god, I love this product. And then you'll follow it maybe by like, get it now 10% off and with a discount code. So why do we do a discount code? Because we've noticed that the CTR greatly increases with the discount code because people want the discount. And if your CTR increases, TikTok will push out your videos even more. So something with TikTok is that, as opposed to Facebook, is that TikTok, if your ad's not doing so well, they'll just like stop spending. So normally how they'll like define that is by your CTR. So we like to have CTR over about 1%. That shows that your ad is doing pretty good. So if it's under that, you'll notice that your ads are gonna stop spending and eventually probably just stop. So just adding in that little discount code is gonna help your CTR.
Big golden nugget right there. And then yeah, just put your URL, your profile picture, usually just your logo or something like that. And is there anything else?
Well, actually for profile image, what some people do is you can put like a picture of a girl or something.
Catch attention.
Yeah, so it'll catch attention and also it'll make it look like she's actually just reviewing the product, right? So it'll look really native. So we don't normally do it like that. We'll use logos, but we've tried in the past, it's worked. So if you guys want to test out of the way, see what works for you, then yeah, go for it.
And there you go. That's how we went from $0 to $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in 30 days with TikTok ads. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, let us know in the comments below and show us some love, guys. Brand new channel. Guys, our channel is taken down and we're starting from fresh. So show some love, guys. Let's blow it all back again. I'll see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one.